Welcome to my podcast, Beautiful Creatures and Humans. My name is Anirudh Khurana, and you are watching Podcast with Sung Jinwoo, where I summon Sung from the world of solo leveling into our world. And for what? For a podcast. What? In the last episode, we summoned Sung Jinwoo just when he was about to enter Double Dungeon. And today we are going to summon Sung Jinwoo when his first penalty is about to start. And he is lying in the hospital without any care of the world, and he has pending quest and he doesn't care, but he will.
What do you mean by that?
If you haven't watched my first episode, then here must be the link. Here must be the link. Please click on that and watch it. I'll wait once you're done. You didn't go, did you?
You serious?
Well, okay, then let's not wait and we should summon Sung Jinwoo then, shall we? Let's start.
Summon Sung Jinwoo.
Hey, remember me? Yes, I do. How? I told you last time, whatever happens in this space stays in this place, including your memories. Whoa, getting hit by all the memories together, I'm feeling a bit dizzy. Take it easy, Sam. It's okay. You went through a nightmare, so take a breather. It's okay. Wait. You knew what was going to happen, didn't you? Kinda, yeah. You could have told me. You could have told me. You could have saved all those lives. All those people who lost their lives, you could have saved them. Actually, no, Sung, I couldn't. You can see the future. You could have. How could you let that happen? How could you let so many people die? So many innocent people die. How could you let this happen? You're calling me here for your podcast. For, I don't know what, not caring about those people who actually meant something. Families losing their loved ones. I'll be honest with you, Sung. Knowing how horrible the Double Dungeon incident was, even if I wanted to, I couldn't interfere in your world. That's not how it works. I can only summon you in this world and I can just talk to you. That's all. I'm sorry you had to go through that. What kind of useless power do you have just to talk and make a podcast? What value does it add to other people's lives? Well, Sung, I am from a world where number of views on the content we make and the number of people who consume our content is the superpower. The numbers I'm talking about is the power, along with the money we make through them. In case you're wondering what kind of a world this is, well, it is a kind of a dystopian world where we don't have magic beasts and gates as an enemies. We have society, we have mentality, and we have desires as the enemies. That also exist in my world, and I guess in every world. True, but in my world, people don't have like a divine purpose. They don't feel like they have a divine purpose, so they try to make their own divine purpose and try to follow them. They decide what is good and bad according to what suits them. Let's not talk about mine and your world and how sad they are. Let's talk about you and the reason I summoned you. Why do you have to talk about me? You already know what happened with me and what will happen. Why not just tell that to everyone? Well, because sharing something we know And sharing something we went through or we experienced are two very different things. What do you want to ask me? Okay, let's begin our questions. So, do you regret voting yes to explore the double dungeon? Yes, I do. I regret that I was being selfish. I was only thinking about earning more money, getting more essence stones. If I had any idea what it would cost, I would have not voted yes. I heard that Song lost his arm and Juhi is still traumatized. I don't blame her. I'm also sure that I died. Somehow, I'm still alive. But me being alive doesn't bring back all those we lost. So, last time I asked you about Kim. What do you have to say about him now? Kim. When people face their death, they show their true colors. This world is not perfect. We are just blessed enough by our predecessors who created a world where everyone can hide their true nature and live a normal life like everyone else with rules, ethics, norms. Everyone is selfish, and that's the truth. We could have survived. That countdown was supposed to be the last thing. If Kim and others were not so selfish, everyone could have survived. At least those who were meant to be. And that Kim, he cried for his family. We all have our families. If I had died there, who would have cared for my sister? Who would have taken care of my mom? So, will you ever forgive them? Song, Kim, and all the others who left. I don't plan to. He doesn't get his way and my apology. I will keep blaming him. Kim. Song did what he could. He was there till the end. If I hadn't lost my leg, probably Juhi and me were the one who were going to leave Song. And probably if Song was the one who was left there, maybe the miracle that brought back my life, brought back my leg, could have brought back his arm. I want to ask you, Sung, why did you stayed? Stayed? You stayed. Knowing that you have lost your leg, you won't be able to defend yourself. It was a kind of a sacrifice. Why? Because that was the only logical solution. If everyone had stayed, they might have died. No, Sung. I want the real answer. This is the real answer. You and me both know that that is a logical answer. That's not the real answer I'm looking for. What do you want me to say? That I am the weakest and me dying is okay as far as the stronger survives. That's how it has always been, right? Strong survives and weaker dies. And maybe just because of that, I felt like it's just a natural selection that if I am the only one who's dying, that's okay, as far as those who are stronger than me are surviving. So, do you still feel this way after the incident? No, I survived. I have survived far more times than I expected. This is my second chance. I will not waste it. I will get stronger. Doesn't matter if my rank doesn't go up. I will not stay the weakest hunter of all mankind. I'm not. Well, that reminds me that people from the Hunter Association came to meet you. So, do you think that if you worked hard enough, you might reawaken? If that's a possibility, then I really want that. And I think if I get fit and I work on myself, doesn't matter if my rank doesn't go up, but if I continuously work on myself, maybe it will increase the chances of me getting reawakened. Will that happen? Sung, one question. After all mine are done, that's the deal. Remember? Okay. What's your next question? Okay, so this player thing, what do you think this is? Actually, I don't really understand it. I remember that when I was about to die, there was a screen which popped up out of nowhere, and it was asking me if I want to become a player or not. And I think I mentally said yes. I don't know. I don't know what it is. And now suddenly there is a screen which only I can see. So it's actually really a mystery. Do you think it's some kind of a game of sort? I guess maybe it was a reward of winning or surviving that dungeon, and maybe I can just play games in real life, like whenever I'm getting bored or something, and maybe there are some rewards in that game which will also include money. I don't know. I want to ask you, but if I do, you will just say no, so it doesn't matter. Well, maybe I might tell if that's your question. No, I want to ask something else. I know what your question will be, but anyways, so this game, you didn't complete your daily quest. Why didn't you complete your daily quest, Sang? Yeah, but I can play it later. I'm in hospital right now. I need to get rest so I can work on myself again and go to hunting missions again so that I can earn some money, like real life stuff, not game stuff. So the game can take a break for now. It can hold. Okay, if you say so. Do you have any more questions? Nope. Ask away your questions. I know what you're going to ask, but anyways, just go ahead. What? That will you reawaken or not? Yes, that's my question. Do you really want to waste your one question on this? Why? Do you think I should ask something else? Nope. It's your choice. Who am I to say? Let me just think what I need to ask. You know, I want to ask a question which might help me in the future, but whatever you will ask, you will forget in your world once you return anyways, so it doesn't matter. Right. Whatever. Why didn't I die in the double dungeon? That's a nice question. Please answer me in such a way that it actually makes sense. It somehow, I'm somehow able to understand it and not getting more curious to ask more questions because you are only going to answer one question. So please just make it simple. Okay, I'll try to. Okay, so you didn't die in Double Dungeon because you successfully completed and survived the test what it was made for. So it was a test, just like I suspected. Yup, you suspected correct, thanks to your survival instinct and observation skills. Wow, I feel like something big is going to happen with me. And that's why you summoned me. What do you mean? It's pretty obvious, isn't it? Why would a summoner from another world would be interested in my life? I'm the mankind's weakest hunter. And then somehow I met you and this incident happened and somehow miraculously my leg came back. I was saved and now I am getting this player thing and all like you know exactly what will happen next, and yet you want me to talk about my experience throughout my journey. Now you are getting it. I hope the next time we meet, you still talk to me so candidly. Well, sharing my experience with you is actually really great, and you are no threat to me, so why wouldn't I? Yeah, who knows? Well, it's time to go to bed again, Sung. You have to take a good rest, and we'll meet again probably really soon. Well, it's good to know that I won't die.
Summon. Return.
Oh, Sung is actually catching up to the secrets I'm trying to hide. The deal I gave him might backfire on me. I might have to reveal something important, but as far as he doesn't remember once he's back to his world, his anime can work properly and it shouldn't be a problem. Well, then, this was a good episode, and I really loved talking to him. And I think the next time we are going to meet Sung, he won't be looking so sweet and innocent. He might look a bit handsome. Stay tuned for the next episode where Sung gains the aura of proper K drama lead. Just kidding. Manwa lead. And that's it for this episode, guys. Next time we are going to summon Sung Jinwoo when he is about to enter a C rank gate for the first time with Hunter, Yoo Jin-ho and Hwang Dong-suk. If you like this podcast, then do give this video a like and subscribe to my channel so you won't miss upcoming episodes of podcast with Sung Jinwoo and others. Take care and happy YouTubing.